last Independence Day to all of you here. It's such a pleasurable morning to have you all back, to relive your past, at least in your memories. As the saying goes by, the success of any institution is measured by the contribution made by the alumni. So our school doesn't, miss this opportunity of meeting you. And this is one day where all of us don't mind losing our independence by staying in the school, not enjoying the holiday. Welcome all of you. And it's such a happy morning to see all of you back. As grown-ups, when we have seen you as small kids in our classes, 8th, 7th, 6th, wherever, we'll get started. At the outset, we'll have our prayer rendered by Arya and Swati. Just to tell you what the tune is. I remember one boy asking me for the tune of the prayer song which he forgot. So we thought we will start with the prayer, not any other thing. Prayer and a patriotic song rendered by Arya and Swati. Let's rise for the prayer. Thank you.
पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम धनं तरुं कल्वी तरुं ஒரு நாளும் தளர்வறியா மனம் தரும் தெய்வ வடிவம் தரும் நெஞ்சில் வஞ்சமில்லா இனம் தரும் நல்லன எல்லாம் தரும் அன்பர் என்பவர்க்கே கணம் தரும் ஊகுழலாய் அபிராமி கடை கண்களே ஜயதி ஜயதி பாரத மாதா புதகீதா நிகில மதாவன நிரதானத ஜன சுகிதா ஜயதி 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 सकल जीव समता साधु साधु विदिता सकल जीव समता साधु साधु विदिता अखिल लोक प्रतिता परमानंद समुदिता अखिल लोक प्रतिता परमानंद समुदिता जयति जयति भारत माता बुधगीता निखिल मता वन निरता नत जन सुगिता जयति 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 अगणित गुणशीला अधिदयालवाला अगणित गुणशीला अधिदयालवाला प्रकटित शुभजाला पतित प्राणलोला प्रकटित शुभजाला पतित प्राणलोला जयति जयति भारत माता बुधगीता निखिल मता वन निरता नत जन सुगिता जयति 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 जयति
டான்ஸ் மட்டும் போடாதீங்க, ஸ்டேஜ் மேலே இருக்கும்போது கிளாஸ் சுத்தமாக போடாது.
Yeah, thank you for appreciating the prayer too. That's what natural, isn't it? We used to do that in the school. So does the thing continue? Okay. Next, we plan to divide the whole 2 hours into 3 sessions. The first session would be a cultural event where few alumni and our current 12 standards have agreed to perform on the stage. The second would be few representatives coming forward to share your good memories about school, only good. And the third one is going to be the selection of the president and the secretary for the next 3 years. We would like to take it off the shoulders of Ashok Chand, who has done it sincerely. Let us give a round of applause for Ashok Chand. He has done it appreciably well for the last 3 years, though there was COVID and we couldn't meet for 2 years. We would like to know whether Pradyum and team are there in the crowd. Is Pradyum there? No. Okay. We'll start off with a Bharatanatyam rendition by Srividya Kasi Vishwanathan and Smrithi. These are our alumni from the 18 and the 16 batch, I guess. 16 or 17 and 18 batch. So they'll be giving a Bharatanatyam rendition now. Over to them.
Yeah, preparing one candidate for camera. Camera than I cannot Nikon. Video on
That was indeed an awesome performance. A big round of applause. Let me tell you, they were informed about this. They were informed about this yesterday, and they've prepared it full Sunday, and they've performed this on the stage. Thank you both, Smrithi and Srividya. It was really amazing to watch you sing so well, like professionals. Next in the event is our 12th standard, the current 12th standard. They want to show they are no less than the alumni, and that they are getting prepared for an alumni meet next year, and they want to perform a group dance together. Let's sit back and watch them do the same. Thank you. As a filler to their preparation, can we have one representative from the crowd coming and sharing your views about your memories in school, please, till they get set for the dance? Kashyap wanted to address. Kashyap Suresh is quite known to all of us. He's joined in 9th standard, I guess, in the school, and he's been there throughout till date with all his subordinates following him. He never misses on even one alumni meet. That's quite appreciable. Thank you, Kashyap. Yes.
I'd like to add on here.
Please, ma'am.
It's during one of the alumni meets that he met Shweta, our alumni again.
So that's a lead.
Both of them got
Alumni meets are match fixing also. Yes, Kashyap.
beautiful kids. The Kutti one is in our school now. Vedant is in our school.
Respect, bro. Hey, Kashyap.
பேசுறது ஒன்றும் இல்லை, பட் இன்னும் ஸ்கூலில் ஒரு மேட்ரிமோனி வெப்சைட் ரேஞ்சுக்கு நீங்களே மார்க்கெட் பண்ணிக்கிறதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப ஜாஸ்தியாக தான் இருக்கு.
ஏன் அப்போ ஸ்வேதா பத்தி நாம ஒன்றும் சொல்ல வேண்டாமா?
இனிமேல் என்னால் ஒன்றும் சொல்ல முடியாது. சொல்றதாக நீங்கள். Hi all, like everybody, I passed out in 2008. Okay, that's my second son. Right. So Independence Day, a lot of struggles happened in 1947. நிறைய குண்டுலாம் வெடிச்சு துப்பாக்கியெல்லாம் சுட்டு இந்த மாதிரிலாம் வாங்கி கொடுத்தாங்க நம்மளுக்கு. ஸோ சின்ன ட்ரிவியா, வாட் இஸ் தி oldest bomb that you know of? Hiroshima 1945, Kerala, ask your history teacher. Older than that. Like bomb blast, mellowed down version is probably a cracker. Mellowed down version is something like a pop. Can you relate to something? The oldest explosion that human beings have witnessed is 4700 BC with nothing but a popcorn. Right? So, I just have a couple of minutes to share on the popcorn only. So the popcorn has a thick shell and it's got something inside which allows it to pop, right? So that thick shell should be really thick. இல்லைனா இந்த பேக்கில் வந்து கீழே வந்து இந்த பாப் ஆகாத கார்ன்லாம் நிறைய இருக்கும் இல்லையா, அந்த மாதிரி நம்ம ஆகிடுவோம். ஸோ அது ரெண்டு இருக்குது. இந்த ஷெல்லில் எந்த கிராக்கும் இருக்கக்கூடாது, ஷெல்லில் ஹோல்ஸ் இருக்கக்கூடாது, ஷெல் திக்காகவும் இருக்கணும். அப்போ தான் அந்த ப்ரெஷர் பில்டப் பண்ணி அது வெடிக்கும். ஓகே. Second வந்து you have this the heat. You need to give it a lot of heat for the popcorn to actually absorb it and then blast, right? And the heat is nothing but your experience. All your வெளில இருக்கிற எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ்லாம் உள்ளே வந்தால் தான் அதை வந்து எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பண்ணுற அளவுக்கு ஒரு மனப்பான்மை வேணும். அப்போ தான் வந்து you will absorb in whatever the surrounding is giving you, and then you will even have an opportunity to blast and the whole world knows about you. And the last thing inside, there should be some amount of starch inside the popcorn for it to absorb all the heat and then blast. That starch is nothing but your passion. So find your why, find your passion, alright? Use the surroundings, absorb in everything, and then when you blast like a popcorn, the whole world should know you. இதுக்கு ஸ்கூலுக்கு என்ன சம்மந்தம் எல்லாரும் கேட்பீங்க. இந்த பேஷன் எனக்கு கொடுத்ததே இந்த ஸ்கூல் தான். இந்த டீச்சர் கிட்ட அடி வாங்கி அந்த ஷெல்லு ரொம்ப திக்காயிடுச்சு. அடி வாங்குங்க.
எந்த டீச்சர் வச்சாங்க?
சங்கீதா மேம் தான். வேற முதல் அடி கடைசி அடி ரெண்டும் சங்கீதா மேம் தான். ஸோ ஹார்டன் யுவர் ஷெல். எறும்பு மாடு மாதிரி தோல்னா வச்சுக்கிறது நல்லது தான். நாளைக்கு பாப்கார்னாலாம். Find your why. You all graduated out of school. Some of you have even graduated out of college. Just find your why as soon as possible so that you can live a very meaningful life for the next 40-45 years. நம்ம தாத்தாலாம் வந்து they grew their own vegetables and then they ate without any genome, the fertilizer லாம் இல்லாம. They lived till 90. Our fathers and mothers are probably eating fertilizer based food. They lived till about 70. நாமெல்லாம் மேகி சாப்பிட்டு வந்தோம். நம்ம ஃபவுண்டேஷன் ரொம்ப வீக். ஸோ உங்களுக்கு ஒரு 30 years தான் இருக்குது. Let's live a meaningful life. Find your why. Pop like a popcorn. All the very best to all of you. Bye.
Thank you, Kashyap. It was, I said sweet memories and you used my name for wrong details. But in any case, it's such a pleasure to see students grow from one stage to another. He's become a father of two. That's seen in his speech. Congratulations and thank you and all the best. As I told you, now our 12th standard students are ready to give their performance.
ராட்டு நம்ம ராண்டு போக நம்ம புள்ள பீச்சு காத்து ஜவாது நீங்க பண்ணு தான் கண்ணுக்கு நவாது ஏமா ஆன் த வே மா கிதாபு நான் ஆத்த யுத்த மகளே சித்தப்பு 7:30 என்ன விட்டு போவாது செம பொண்ணுக்கும் நமக்கும் ஆவாது சாடு இந்த கட்ட வேவாது என்ன விடுடா 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 ஏன்டா எனக்கு கஷ்டடி நம்ம எவ்வளவு பெரிய லம்பாடி ஏய் மேன் you're a nobody அவ சொல்லிட்டா future dead body ஏய் ஏன்டா எனக்கு கஷ்டடி நம்ம எவ்வளவு பெரிய லம்பாடி ஏய் மேன் you're a nobody அவ சொல்லிட்டா future dead body Welcome buddy பட்டா போல பார்ட்டி ரெடி அஸ்டா போல அடி தோல்ல அடி கேட்டா போல அது லைன் புடி அட ஆமாடா ஷாட்ஸ் மாட்டிக்கிட்டு சின்ச கூட்டிக்கிட்டு காரை ஓட்டிக்கிட்டு பாட்டை போட்டுக்கிட்டு தலைய ஆட்டிக்கிட்டு திரிவோம்
இல்ல ஒரு 2-3 லைன் கொஞ்சம் வேற மாதிரி ட்ரை பண்ணலாம்.
தொலைத்தாயோ கண்மணி உன்னை தேடி கண்டதும் என் கண்ணெல்லாம்
அந்த சாங்க போடுங்கப்பா.
Energy packed, a performance. It was indeed a scintillating performance. Congratulations to all the 12th standard students who have been enthusiastic and they wanted this to be included in the alumni meet. That's why we have, though they have their tests tomorrow, but they still wanted to entertain all of you. That's why they were here. A big round of applause for those students. Next we have our students from 2019-20 batch who are here to perform, to do a mashup for a few minutes. So sit back and enjoy the medley. The participants are Pradyum, Pawan, Samyukta, Tanushri and Soundarya.
ஆகாஷ் இரா பேன் பண்ணுங்களா தெரியுறாங்களா?
Wasn't it a heart-rending performance? A big round of applause to all these 5 people. Can you be on the stage, please? All the 5 of you. Like how I informed the others, I had informed them a day before, and they've spent the whole Sunday practicing, and they send me snaps also of how they are practicing. Thank you all of you. God bless each one of you. It was indeed a very heart-rending performance. God bless, yes. With that, we come to the end of the cultural event. As Principal Ma'am had informed us, if one representative from each batch comes up onto the stage, and if you can share your sweet memories of the school, we would be happy. It's not possible for us to call each of your 161, 180 odd people here. So if one person comes out, anybody, volunteers, the senior most? Yes, Karthikeyan, a word about, a sentence about him. He has been the President prior, for few years, and all the years that he was a president, he has been absolutely dot in his execution of his duties, and he has volunteered, in fact, to arrange for these alumni meets many a time. Tara ma'am would have been a witness had she been here. We welcome Karthikeyan to share his views.
Thank you for your kind words. I would also like to have Shailendra come here if possible, because we have few heads here where most of us, or most of them might have not known, and I think this is a good chance to showcase ourselves so that sometime down the line they remember us. To quickly brief, I'm Karthik and he's Shailendra. We both are from 2004 batch. Even I had the same feel when I took this responsibility that she was saying. I had a person called Balaji at that time. He was 96 batch. For me it was motivational because he passed out in 96 and he came for 2013 alumni meet. That is 17 years later, finishing his school. If he still has that connect to the school, then there is a real emotional relationship what he has built. And I took a decision at that point of time that I will also try to maintain it at some point of time. And Shailendra would like to add few more words. So quickly telling my memories of being a student and being an alumni, how it grew up from what I was during my school and where I am today. So in school I have been an average student, not known to much people or teacher. I have not gained any attention, or I have never been in the intercom announcement for anything good. So that's how I've been, and I still somehow stick to the school because I had some emotional connect from the day one I joined the school. I joined in 1990. If I'm not wrong, I was the second batch starting LKG at that point of time. So I always felt I am the pilot team over here, somehow connecting to the school, and that made me come here till now. And from there, 2013 when I came here, they said there is a requirement where we should network or we should connect the alumni, and I really understood their point, and I really felt that is very important. We actually, it's not fair to take the entire credit for whatever we were doing those years, because there are a huge team at that point of time, including Vignesh, Srinivas, Yagnesh. One good thing happened when I took up this role is I got to connect a lot of people from 96 pass out till 2014-15 maybe. So that gave me a very good interaction with different age groups and what they see towards what better that can be delivered to the school. And we initially drove towards an action where we wanted to have maximum people, maximum alumni connected back to the school. So that some days, at some point of time, if there is an opportunity where we can give back something good back to the school, back to the society, then we would love to do it. So from that point of time, I think we didn't achieve it to the maximum, but we took our first step. And now we are here with an appreciable newcomers who would continue to do and deliver the same. That's it about it.
First of all, emotional connect. The first emotion that I get when I hold a mic, stand in front of people is fear. Heartbeats probably 200 plus, I don't know. Connecting and networking and basically between the two of us. Let me tell you this. It's like Indians having food, Chinese food with chopsticks. Have you heard this joke before? No. Any of you? No? Okay. This is nice. Chopsticks. Indians having chopsticks, having food with chopsticks. The primary is, the first thing is for stabbing the food, right? You stick it through. That's what he does. Majority of the work. I'm there, like the second stick, moral support. That's all. Moral support, you just come here, show my face. Because I'm around, I don't have the necessity to be not in Chennai at this time, Because I'm a little busy, boys, So I come here, show my face, say I'm here. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you to both of you. Amidst your busy schedule, you did find time to come back to school to motivate the youngsters. I'm sure Karthikeyan is happy to see the number. It's house full. Thanks to the modern technology that we adopted, all the initiation done by you and Tara ma'am, Karthik. Yes. Abhishek. Next we have Abhishek here to share some of his views. Forgot his name. Too many Abhisheks.
Can we have a round of applause for Sangeeta ma'am there? I mean, I gotta love the fact she was like, next we have, then she forgot my name. It's a wonderful feeling. So hi guys, again, she said Abhishek, yeah. So I'm a 2007 pass out. Cool, no reactions, that's good to know. I have a lot of fond memories and not so fond memories in the school. Including, I've spent quite a lot in the school, like, replacing the mirror in the green room after breaking it. Replacing a wash basin in the physics lab after breaking it. Yes ma'am, that was me. Like we were doing, this meter bridge experiment and all that stuff, and somebody pushed the table. I thought it was a chair behind me, turned out to be the wash basin. It was a fun day back in the school, back in the day. And my batch was also most famous for getting excursions cancelled.
I know.
Yeah. But I have to say this. I was always guilty for all the wrong reasons in school. But during that excursion trip, okay, the truth was a bunch of people drank.
Please
Oh yeah.
say all this.
Oops. Oh, I didn't know that. I should have come on time. I was never on time for school as well. But I should be very careful of what I'm saying nowadays because you see, I used to trouble all my teachers over here. Every single one of them. Every second day I would be in Neelakandan sir's office begging him not to suspend me from school. I know. It's like everybody. I mean, how many of you here have been suspended by Neelakandan sir? Kashyap, hello. It's been a while since I came here also. It's wonderful being back here. I mean, I now life has also changed for me. I'm a school teacher as well. I am teaching at this place called APL Global School in Tharaipakkam. And trust me, when I'm teaching the 9th and 10th graders over there, I feel like all of us were much better as students. Oh my God, the students nowadays, they are an absolute pain on the backside. Am I allowed to say that?
I said
not say any profanities. I did not say.
Maybe not to students today, but to us, yes. What are you teaching?
I am teaching English. Yeah.
I said I would take some tips from him.
And I told ma'am I should get tips from her. And besides that, I'm also a stand-up comedian. Yeah. And I cannot do any of my jokes over here because yeah. So it's been a wonderful seeing all you guys here again. I mean, unfortunately, I can't really say that because the only person I know here is Kashyap and Ashok. Ashok is always here. Everybody here knows Ashok, right? Yeah, I know. Ashok is that guy. Okay, guys. Thank you. Bye. 10 minutes clean performance.
We'll make it 5. 10 is going to be very long to make it clean. Abhishek, school friendly.
School friendly. Can I make it political at least? Okay, nice. So I'm guessing since we're all from here, all of us are fans of Tamil movies, right? Nice. So because I also grew up watching Tamil movies, and one thing that bothered me in Tamil movies were the movies where the same actor played the father and the son. Because I tell you, we studied this subject in school called biology, in which we had a chapter called DNA, genetics and chromosomes, where we learned that the chromosomes of a woman is XX and a man is good. 5 marks to all of you. So, you know, we can't talk about the baby making process because Abhishek plus ma'am told me don't speak about it. Anyway, so you guys know basically some kind of customer happens, and basically what happens is the child directly gets an X from the mother, and determined on whether it gets the X or the Y from the father, the sex of the child is determined. Now the next question comes to my mind: why are men beating up their wives for having a girl child? Hey, it's your fault, Ra. You should be asking yourself, why? Why can't I have a boy child? I know I'm supposed to look in one direction, I can't look in that direction because school friendly. But a second question runs in my mind at this juncture, you know, why is it in Tamil movies they're skipping out on the mother character, given that Tamil people are people who excessively love their amma. Maybe the reason they skipped out on the amma character was probably because amma did not become an amma. It took a little while. But guys, relax. I'm not anyone to judge whether amma became an amma or did not become an amma. Because I'll tell you, I can't become an amma, so I can't judge any amma. But the point I'm trying to say is, some people argue saying that amma became an amma, but some people argue saying amma never became an amma. But what I'm trying to say is, if amma ever became an amma, I think amma would have been a great amma, because think about it, when she died, everybody went out on the street and said, amma I never to poiti amma. But the point I'm trying to say is, we are nobody to determine whether amma would have made a great amma or not made a great amma. But all we can do is look up to the skies and say, Ramachandra. If any of you did not get that was an MG reference. Yeah. Keep it safe. Do not say any names. Then what else can I talk about? I can't go any further on this juncture because and also during the pandemic I got very, very bored, guys. How many of you got bored during the pandemic? Yeah. I got so bored that I consumed 33 seasons of Simpsons and 23 seasons of Family Guy. Yeah. After which I got so bored that I started watching Telugu movies. And you know, I can't talk about this particular actor because the last time a comedian made a joke about said actor, all his fans started sending him death threats. Okay, guys? So please bear with me because you know, Mahesh Babu fans will not like it. So I went on Google and I googled saying best Mahesh Babu movie, and it told me Bharat Tenna Nenu. I started watching that movie. 5 minutes into that movie, I died. Because what happens is the first 5 minutes of the movie, Bharat's father dies. So he's living abroad with his father's friend. So the father's friend comes up to him and says, Bharat, your dad has died. Like, I don't know, okay, you look young enough to ask. So boy, if someone came and told you your father is dead, how would you react? You'll be shocked, right? But then there is Bharat's reaction, that is Mahesh Babu. He looks at the camera, looks down, he looks up and he smiles. That was his way of saying, Appa, yeah, Appa poitanda. Adutha CM Nada. Because you know, that's how nepotism works in India. That's been my time, guys. Thank you.
Really appreciate Abhishek for the spontaneity. I don't remember him, giving a performance. You didn't? I didn't?
I had Tanuja ma'am.
Tanuja ma'am, no wonder. All the best to Abhishek. God save all your students. Must be a most enterprising English teacher. Must be having a fan base.
My students are terrified of me.
Oh.
Because if they say anything, I give them retorts back in class.
Oh.
So they try being smart. I'm like, I'm the smarter one. I'm the alpha in the class.
Kalaliyans don't believe in that principle though. I'm sure all of you don't like, bossism in the class. Anyone who likes that? Teacher being a boss? Others?
Very, very friendly and very free, giving them freedom and everything in class. Okay, the point is, I'm not a boss kind of person in the class. I give them freedom, but then there are these. When we've all been students, and we all love to pull the teacher's leg. Like, I know. I'm also one. So like 2 weeks back, I was in class 11 for a substitution. And a student decided to be over smart with me. He decided to ask me a question. He was like, "Sir, how do you excite a frog?" Now I'm in the middle of the class. I'm not a biology teacher also. So I looked at the student and said, "I'm sorry son, I've never seen a frog in my life, nor have I held a frog, but you seem to know a lot about frogs. Why don't you tell all your classmates how is it that you excite frogs?" And then that we were doing it was an English substitution, and we were discussing a passage on Internet of Things, and in Internet of Things there's also the topic of subject matter expert. So I brought back a callback when talking about subject matter expert, saying like when we want to get someone to talk about any expertise or something. For example, if we want to get information on how to excite a frog, you go to our friend over here. I don't think the kid's ever going to ask any questions in class again. Mission successful.
So is mine. I made an English teacher speak English, not a politician. Thanks a lot, Abhishek, for spending your time. I think the first time you're coming for the alumni meet since you left? 8 years. After 8 years, okay, right. Anyone else who wants to share your views? A girl, why not? A girl from some batch. I saw Smrithi, I saw Nivedita, Madhumita. Yeah. So much you all speak. Yeah, Kashyap's son says it's time up for a brunch maybe. Yeah? Anybody? Do we finish now? Right. We move on to the next session. This, we would, we believe in being democratically autocratic. So we would want volunteers for the president role to be played. Let it be more, as we've had your previous presidents. We would like to have president who is, who can liaise, who can mix up to Manasa being the presidential candidate. Or do we have?
I will nominate myself.
Yeah.
Are you ready to take up the post?
Whatever be your profession, you take up wherever you go in the world. You ensure you come back on August 15 back to the school. Is it okay? Yes. Yeah? Please take over.
This is not part of the syllabus. Okay, hi. I'm Manasa. I'm a 2014 pass out. For those of you who do not know me, I'm a lawyer now. And I studied here right from my pre-KG till pre-12th. And my father used to work here. He was Mr. Shri P.G. Subramaniam. So he was a Sanskrit teacher here. So he joined here, I think, sometime during his 90s. I think 95 or 96 if I'm not wrong. So right from my pre-KG I've been studying here. Currently I'm a lawyer. I work as an in-house in a supply chain management company. And
your brother also studied?
My brother also studied here. He was a 2017 pass out.
Is he there?
He's here. Bhargav.
There'll be a family fight.
point.
Due to facts of conflict of interest, we're not going to do that. And honestly, I did not nominate myself for this. It was Abhishek and Kashyap over there. And I am very much interested in doing something for the school. I've always been back here. Every year I manage to visit like at least twice or thrice a year over here. But regarding the role, I'll be happy to help, but I'm not sure if I'll be fit enough to take the role of a president because I believe there are far more seniors here who would be doing full justice to it. So if it's for the secretary or something else, Vignesh, come on, why don't you join? He's a year senior to me, so I think as part of the next gen or something, if I can, I'll be able to assist in any way possible. But like I said, I don't think I'll be fit enough for the role of president. Secretary, I don't mind.
Sure. Good morning, all of you. So I'm Vignesh from 2013 batch. So it's really been nice to be back here. It's 10th alumni meet post the 2013 after I cleared. It's been nice for the last decade. It's been really nice for me, and I've always been cherishing a lot of memories out here. And yes, from 2013 exactly when RK, we call him RK, Karthik Ramamurthy, RK Nasolo. So when RK took the role of alumni president, it was really nice. For 2-3 years we did a decent job. We did a lot of things. It was really nice. Yes, as Sangeeta ma'am was saying, Tara ma'am supported us a lot. Jayashree ma'am supported us a lot. Jashoda ma'am supported us a lot. And yes, so this year I've come here, I think, so with RK's and Ashok Chand's duties, I guess, I think I'll be able to take it up if it is all okay for you all. Yeah, okay. So, small thing about me, I'm a chartered accountant. I cleared 2017. I was working in Larsen & Toubro, the construction company. I was working there for 3 years, and then recently I'm working as a CFO in one distribution company of Procter & Gamble. And I guess it's the right time for me to get into my own business. I'm setting up my own business and getting into full-time practice as well. So I guess I will definitely be able to come to the Alumni Association meet hereafter on all years. So I guess with this responsibility, I'll be bound enough to come as well. So I'll definitely be coming here and take up the responsibilities. Yeah, with RK support and Ashok Chand's whatever footsteps, I'll definitely follow and get things done. Sure.
Super.
We never thought that this task would get over so easily. So well too. Let's give a big round of applause to both our president, new president, and secretary-elect, Vignesh and Manasa. I've seen them as tiny tots. He's always there in the games field. TNR's favorite must be his. All the best to both of you. Hope you keep getting connected to the school often. It's not only during Alumni Day. If you can, and we were also thinking of, ma'am asked me, ma'am, with your permission, if you can, connect to the school more meaningfully. In the sense, it's not only, coming back on the Alumni Day and, executing, having fun, having the brunch. Nowadays we have improvised. Somebody asked me, is it going to be international menu? I said that depends on how much we charge you at the end of the year. So if it can be more meaningful in a sense, if you can, take permission of principal and vice principal to come back and give some career guidance to our students in any way that you can, it would be much, because they understand your language much better than ours. I don't know how ours is different from yours, but in any case, your language seems to be very cool for them and ours very draggy. So if you can have some, you can liaise with the president and the secretary to give in some inputs to the school with the permission of the principal and the vice principal. Anything else that you want to do, because brunch is still some time to go. Yeah? Yeah. Fine. Sure. Karthikeyan says that there are a lot more people who would, whom we would like to come forward to give in, because there's, as I told you, there's some 15 minutes time for us till we get to engage your stomachs. So can we have few volunteers, please? Yeah? Abhishek, I wanted to say your Manjula Dhanapal ma'am is not there for all the genetic that you spoke of. I wanted to tell you that. Yes, anybody else? Yeah? None of your teachers. A few of us are still alive. I thought we were there also. Yeah. I understood the meaning of it. Yeah. Anyway, you stabbed us. Okay, fine. Yes, anybody else? Anyone? Karthikeyan, anyone in? I don't know their names.
Yeah, the primary intention is to, I'm from 2004 batch, and me getting to know 2017 or 18, I have tracked till 2014. But then post then, I don't know much of them. And I think that would be a stopgap even for them. It would be nice if the recent batch people walk out, volunteer themselves and introduce themselves, then it will be easy for them to contact in future for any such activities that she was referring to. So 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, anyone here 2015? Do we have anyone from 2015 batch?
Okay, before I pass on the mic to my forthcoming juniors, I just wanted to tell one thing that I really wish to share about SSK is irrespective of which year pass out you are, which generation you are, I think we have a huge connect with the term of SSK itself. Like if you go outside and you're from SSK, they don't ask you, they just don't judge you for anything. You immediately get to connect with them. That's one thing that we really ought to appreciate about the entire school. I think we have an identity for ourselves when we say that we're from SSK, right? So even for me, like I said, I was born and brought up here quite literally. My dad used to work here and right from my pre-KG, and me and my brother, we used to stay here entirely, be it some school culturals or sports day or any kind of annual day, even the smallest of special assemblies, we used to get so much of importance, we used to give so much of importance to that, and the kind of exposure that we got then is what, which handhold us till today. So if you're able to go outside and, perform something or even talk before some 10 people, I think that's the kind of exposure that you've received here, and I don't think this kind of exposure is given anywhere outside, or at least in the current days it's developing. Back then, this was not the kind of atmosphere which was there in other schools. So that way we are very, very lucky. And even, when I talk about connect, like he said, the age barrier or the generation barrier is absolutely not there when you talk about SSK. If you say that you're a 2007 passer or a 14 passer, I still know all my seniors. We get to connect so easily. There's no a kind of inhibition, or is there no kind of or a hesitation to talk to them when you say, I'm a passer of this batch. I've seen you in school. You're quite familiar to me. So that kind of a rapport is something very lucky that the school has given us. And even my own juniors, I know that I've seen these faces somewhere, probably as kids somewhere. People have seen me as kids. I still connect with Kashyap or Abhishek or even Vignesh for that matter. It's so nice to get back here and feel like a family over here. And even to my juniors, please feel free to come to us if you've seen us somewhere. I think we're all quite known for some good reasons and some quite bad reasons. As for me, I was treated very specially here. I used to get the attention for wrong reasons because my dad used to work here. And when Abhishek was saying and even R.K. Anna was saying that, he was not so very famous here, I was the quite opposite here. I was very famous. Good or bad, anything I do, first information would go to my father. It was I saw your daughter's name on the board there. And I saw your daughter cut class and go to this cultural stand. So there are two sides of the coin, and either ways you're always celebrated here. And all the juniors also, I think you should, connect with your seniors quite freely, express your thoughts, come forward to, do something for the school. Always make it a point to visit your school and your teachers at any point of the day. So on that note, Smrithi, Bhargav, and all the other juniors also, I really call upon you to come here, express your thoughts, get to know your seniors, make a rapport and join us as family. Thank you.
I have a small offer to make. Small introduction about me. after finishing school, I did my mechanical engineering and then I did my master's from University of Petroleum in Dehradun. And then I was working for a global major called Frost & Sullivan for 6 years. I quit my job and I started my own company. I realized, and I'm also hand-holding about 12 people today who want to quit their job and start their own company. I think entrepreneurship is the thing to go. Statistics say that you'll find one in 100 is an entrepreneur today. You're going to become 1 in 10. And I have a course which is 4 hours, 1 hour each, 4 sessions. But what do you have to do if you want to start your own firm? I'm willing to give this to our alumni. Not the students, it will be too early. They may not be able to connect. But if there is any requirement, I'll give that course.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
I would I'd also like to mention here, Kashyap has been of very, very great assistance to us during this COVID thing. His company manufactures sanitizers, disinfectants and all that. And he has done a wonderful job as far as keeping our school safe for the students to come. It gave Principal Jayashree ma'am and myself and the teachers a very great amount of confidence to tell the parents, to tell the children that yes, the school is safe, you can come in and we can have our sessions. So thanks a lot, Kashyap, for everything. And he volunteered. He just came up and said, ma'am, I'll do this, I'll do that. So yes, thank you. And he continues to do it. Yeah, thank you. It's very heartening to see such a good crowd here today. Very nice. And I think 90% of the credit goes to Sangeeta. She has really been on the job and contacted and connected with many of you. So next year I hope the others will take on and connect with your batches and make more and more people come here. Anyone wants to come up and sing a song or do something crazy, please come. We have to kill time for the next 15 minutes. So.
Hi guys. My voice still sounds a bit awkward in this mic. The last time I have held this mic was for laughing. So if any one of you remember me, I am the guy who was laughing for the Ravana in 2016 or 17 annual day. So that is my trademark. So first thing I get when I hold this mic is naturally stage fear. I think you can feel my shivering voice. I use my shivering voice as an entertainment. So that's a good thing. So this stage, right? This stage was used for many purposes. When we were kids, there was something called talent exposition, right? 5 minutes, 10 நிமிஷம் வந்து பேசணும், பாடணும், கதை சொல்லணும். So I have this very wonderful memory of one talent exposition. Maybe Smrithi will remember. So I had nothing. I have come unprepared. I have nothing to do. So what I did was, when I was asked to do something, I just got onto the stage and I just started blabbering. So that was the time when stand-up comedy was not much viewed as an big task. Stand-up comedy na எல்லாரும் வந்து பண்ற மாதிரி தான். அந்த வயசுல நான் பண்ணேன் stand-up comedy. 5th standard இல்ல. Nothing. Just a mumbo jumbo of words. I remember a show called Jackie Chan. யாருக்கு தெரியும்? Jackie Chan மந்திரக்கல். அதுதான் நான் பண்ணேன். So I was counting mosquitoes. That story on the stage I performed in 5th standard, I was counting mosquitoes And Tamil mosquito சொல்றதுக்கு it has some other rhyming words also. By mistake, I am from Andhra Pradesh, which means Tamil is not my native language. And learn and speaking a language which is not native to us, it will have some backstabbings. So that's what happened to me. What I wanted to highlight when I'm talking right now is that there is this wonderful book called Ikigai. Anyone went through it? There is a wonderful book called Ikigai, and it actually says, what do you wake up for? Why do you wake a day up? We may have so many things we do. There will be things we love to do. There will be things which we are good at doing. But everything, Venn diagram போட்டு பார்த்தா இது வரும். Math teachers கிட்ட நீங்க போய் கேட்டுக்கோங்க. Venn diagram போட்டா Ikigai வரும். Okay, that is my driving fuel. So recently in this COVID has been a very terrifying experience for many. Particularly for an article assistant, it is even more terrifying because work from home already for a very small stipend amount you will be working very hard as an article assistant. So even in that criteria you have this COVID also. At this experience I have somewhere learned about this Ikigai, what I am good at doing and what I want to do. What I am actually trying to say right now is, everyone, book பத்தி சொல்றது is very easy, but book has a very important touch feeling. When you read a book, you will be really able to understand it, appreciate it. So I really recommend you guys to go and read this book Ikigai and really find your life purpose. School is the one which actually molds you, because outside when you go out and for the first time, there will be so many experiences which you have not faced till date. And those experiences எல்லாம் நீங்க இப்ப face பண்றதுக்கு the school only gives you the right fuel. School is our fuel. So juniors நிறைய பேர் இல்ல, I mean ஸ்கூல்ல இருக்கவங்க நிறைய பேர் இல்ல, but I would have really spoke about what I missed out in a school life. நிறைய பண்ணியிருக்கோம், குரங்கு வேலையில் நிறைய பண்ணியிருப்பேன், but there are few more things which I missed out. I would really recommend other kids, the upcoming kids of the school, not to miss those things. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Would anyone else like to come and speak? Anyone wants to come? See, even the mic is protesting because I'm always holding it. Come, Abhinav. Abhi, come.
I am Abhinav. Hi, I'm Abhinav. I'm from the 2016 batch. I'm doing my masters now in France, and I really don't know what to talk. So,
What have you done?
yeah, not known for anything good here. I've always been the troublemaker. So I really. Yeah, I used to do a lot of chemistry experiments that weren't authorized in the lab. I used to break a lot of beakers. I've done a lot of mix all the chemicals. I've done a lot of stuff in physics lab, and I guess I blew up the Xena diode once. Yeah, so yeah, this is the kind of stuff I've done in a way that's helped me. So it's always been helpful. So yeah. Masters, masters in physics. Yeah. Sorry.
Right, thank you very much. And food has arrived, so we can wind up very bravely. I hope all of you remember the Google Forms and all those who opted for brunch. Please proceed. Others, we can all talk to each other. And please go have your brunch and then leave. There are rooms which have been kept open for you to have food. We're not allowed, food is not allowed inside the auditorium. So please, thank you very much. Thanks a million, and I think the vote of thanks shall be offered by Sangeeta ma'am. I thank the principal for having given us this opportunity, of course. She was the one who said, yes, go ahead. Whatever, whenever we asked her about anything, she said, yeah, go ahead. Alumni question, three cheers for Jayashree ma'am.
Good afternoon, all of you. Very happy to see such a big crowd on this holiday, national holiday, isn't it? And it's a long day for us also. We all came in the morning at 7 o'clock for flag hoisting, and just to meet you all, we continue to stay till this time. And we are very happy to have all of you here on this day, and we hope you will continue this trend in the days to come also. So I wish all in the auditorium very happy Independence Day. It's a special year also, right? 75th year of celebration. So see, Kalalayans are always special, and Kalalayans always rock wherever they go. That's what we hear from everyone, right from LKG admissions, and when students pass out in class 12 also, we could hear that from our parents. So, see, I've also grown with Kalalaya, you all know that, right? So this is my 30th year in Kalalaya, and I've seen 25 sets, 20, even 27, 28 sets of class 12 passed out, and so very happy to see you all growing, and this will continue to grow, right? I wish you all the best in all your future endeavors. So please, as ma'am announced, you all can just join us in the brunch, right? Thank you.
Yes, true to Kalalayan nature. Thank you for being here. I don't want to stop you. I've organized for this. So please go and have one parcel per person, please. We have purposely not gone with the buffet because we won't know the numbers. Thanks a lot. Happy to see all of you. God bless all of you, and long list of whatever. All big love from all of us. Please. Go in an orderly fashion, children. Sorry. Go in an orderly fashion so that there are only 2 ayahs distributing. Please.